Hi there, it's Ruth from aRTful Stampin, independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up, and today I'm going to be showing you a little bit of a sneak preview of some of the new ink colours that are going to be available from the 2nd of June. We've got the new catalogue coming out then, and I've actually been making this evening some little presents that I'm going to be giving to some of my fellow demonstrators, because we're going to be meeting up probably today, because I'll be putting this video up to go up live on the Saturday at Telford. We're having our regional meeting, and there's going to be over 300 of us in the same room together, all us crazy Stampin' Up demonstrators, and having a great time. And so we like to give each other gifts. We'd like to do lots of swapping, but we also like to give each other little gifts. So I came up with this idea because I found these little pebbly things in a box of just a little box of bits and bobs that I put away, and I was clearing out some shelves and I found them the other day, and I thought, oh, what can I do with those? So this is what I've done with them. I'll just quickly show you. I've basically punched out with the 3/4 of an inch circle punch some little circles, and then with the Crystal Effects, all I've needed to do is put a tiny little blob of glue onto, oh, this is typical. This is good for me to show you actually. If you ever get this problem where the Crystal Effects has got a little bit jammed inside your nozzle, you just need to get the little pokey tool and just pop it in there, and usually the bit that's sort of clogging it up will come out. Anyway, so you only need the tiniest blob of Crystal Effects on there. You probably can barely see that, and I've just popped onto my fingers, never mind. Okay, and then all you do is you just plop that over the circle that you've punched out and push it down really hard to squeeze the glue right to the sides of the circle, and that's it for that bit. And then what I've done is I've got some, stretching down to get it, I've got some really quite strong magnetic strip, and all I do is cut a little square of that, and then stick that onto the back, and it's basically making little pebble magnets. And I've done them in each of the 5 new in colours. So whoever's going to get this gift is going to get 5 of the new in colours, and if I just show you what those colours are now while I'm talking about them. Okay, see if I can remember the names. This is a good test for me. Okay, so this is Watermelon. Oh dear, I've already got a stain on that. Watermelon Wonder. This is Delightful Dijon. Tip Top Taupe. Mint Macaroon. And Cucumber Crush, or Crushed Cucumber. Can't remember which way it goes around. Okay, so these gorgeous 5 new colours they do work beautifully with our existing colours, and I can't wait to sort of play with colour combinations to see how they all kind of fit in to the existing colours that we've got. Okay, so that's that. And the other little sneak peek that I'm going to give you today is of some 6x6 paper. This is a new size that Stampin' Up are doing for their paper stacks, and this paper is called Cherry on Top, and it's full of lots of lovely brightly coloured, quite fun designs with little sweeties there, little donuts, or like, I don't know, they remind me kind of like, you know, those ice cream biscuits you can get, but they're little donuts with little nibbles taken out of them. Just dotty things, stripes, swirls, more dots. What else have we got here? Some bunting. That's a bit weird on your eyes, isn't it? But I'm sure if we cut that up into bits, that would be fine. Balloons, candles, hearts. Oh, look, ice creams, yummy, yummy. So there's a kind of distinctly kind of like yummy sweet theme with these papers, right? And I don't know if, you know, for those of you who know me, I'm quite a frugal crafter. I like to try and get the most out of pieces of paper, and also the least amount of kind of cutting and chopping, okay? So I thought I wanted to create a package for my 5 little gem magnet things that I've created for my friends. So I've created this, and I'm going to show you how to make this darling little bag. And you get 2 out of a sheet of paper, okay? So I'm going to show you how we're going to make that. I'm just going to show you how this opens. It just opens like that. Look, it fits those. Now you could use these for wedding favours, or oh, I don't know, 5 little Maltesers might fit in there. I don't know. It's not very generous though, is it? You could put a diamond ring in there. Yeah, if anyone wants to make one of these and send me a diamond ring, I'd be most grateful. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make this little bag, and it's very simple. And what I tend to do when I'm creating any kind of bag or a box is really think about the size of paper that I've already got, and how I can, rather than having to do lots and lots of chopping, like, so for example, you know, if I've got an A4 piece of paper, I'll try and think of how I can do the dimensions out of an A4 piece of paper, or half an A4 piece of paper, so that I can get 2 out of it. So I'm going to show you now. Let's have a look which one takes my fancy. Oh, I think this dotty one. We'll go for this dotty one. Even though I actually quite like that stripe. It's very classy, isn't it, that stripe? I might make one of each, never know. Right, okay, so the way to do this, to try and cut down on the amount of work, okay, as I just said, is you do the scoring in one go and then cut it in half, and then it makes life a little bit easier. So to make this little bag, we score at 3.5 centimetres, then 7, then 10.5. I just have to do a quick sum in my head then, and then 14. Okay, so then we're going to score at, no, we're going to cut it because I can't do the sums, it's too late at night. We're going to cut at 3 inches, because technically this paper is 6 inches by 6 inches. So I tend to mix measurements, I'm afraid. I'm really sorry about that. I think, you know, I was born in the era where we use centimetres and inches, so my head can kind of do both. So we've done that. Then we score the long way at 2.5 centimetres. And when I say 2.5, I mean 2.5 measuring from the right side, not the left side. If we were measuring from the left side, it would be, let's have a look, about 5 centimetres there. Oh, 2 inches. 2 inches, oh, there we go. That would make life a bit easier. Okay, so there we go. Scored that. Now we're just going to do a little bit of chopping. We'll do a little bit of folding and chopping. Oh, look, I've just done it on the tip-top taupe side, so I think we're going to go with the stripes for this one. So very quickly, you don't even have to use a bone folder for this. And then what I do is fold them over and then do 1 cut, so you're not ending up having to do 2. 1 cut up to the score line and then snip that off. So that's the only part we need to snip off. Then fold it up to the score line, little snip. Sorry, snip up to the score line. And then like that. And if you want to do that end there, you can do as well. Okay, and then I'm going to use my favourite new glue of the moment, the Fast Fuse. There it is. So we're just going to put a little bit of glue there, and then we're going to pop a little bit of glue on one of these sides there. Okay, so fold that over. This is the easiest way I find to do it. So pop that like that. And where did I put the Fast Fuse? In the side there. Okay, so my Fast Fuse is on that one, so I'm just going to pop those in, and then fold that in. Okay, and then that just makes that part there. So I'm going to use one of our little wooden pegs. These are Stampin' Up pegs, and they're absolutely adorable. Look at that, they're so cute. And what's quite nice about them is they're quite sturdy. I know you can get other little craft pegs, you know, they've been around for years, haven't they, those tiny pegs, and they're about half the size of this. And I have to confess that often when I go to use them, they end up pinging apart because they're so kind of flimsy. These ones you don't tend to have that problem because they're quite robust. So they're a good investment. They're a little bit more pricier than kind of other ones on the market, but they are really robust. Okay, so the other thing I want to show you is some lace. Reach over. so I don't knock over my cup of tea. Okay, so this is the one of the bits of lace that you can get. Okay, so this is the mint macaroon, and while I'm here I've also got the Delightful Dijon. Okay, and that's the one that I used on there. So all I'm going to do is cut like 3 of the scallops, because it's got little scallop edging, which is really sweet. Okay, I need to sharpen my scissors. A bit naughty, I should have done that before really. Okay, pop that away. And then I've got some, what's it called, baker's twine. So if I just pop 3 of these in, I'm not going to do the magnet, just for the sake of showing you. 3 of those. Okay, close it up. Then get my baker's twine. Oh, actually, no, forgot. Before that, I've got to put some glue on here. A little bit of fast fuse so the ribbon, sorry, the lace doesn't just fly off. We'll just pop that over the top there like that. Okay, pop those back in. And then what I do is just hold a little bit length to the side, wrap it around 3 times, have another little length off to the side, give that a bit of a snip, and then peg that on. Oh, there we go. And then, oh, what colour shall we do for the flower? I think we'll go for the mint macaroon to match the lace. So just cut a little flower from the Itty Bitty punch set. A little flower, it's very, very cute, this flower. And I think while it's to hand, I'll just use the Crystal Effects again, because it's quite a nice strong glue it is. Pop that on there, and then grab the basic Diamantes, rhinestones, sorry, not Diamantes. Pop that on there, and there you have it. A little incy wincy teeny weeny treat bag with whatever treats you fancy putting in them, but these are going to go to my Stamping Up buddies at the regionals in Telford, and I hope we're having a fabulous time, and I can't wait to come back next week and to show you all the lovely swaps that I get back. Okay, well, goodbye for now, and remember that the clearance rack and the retired list is still up. There's lots of bargains to be had at aRTfulStampin.co.uk. Okay, take care for now. Bye!